Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be playing some more Farming Simulator 25 today. We've got all of our fields set up. We've got field 4, 5, and 2 ready to be sown. And 3 was sown last month. We're looking at, let's see here, we're going to sow canola. Maybe barley in one of them. I don't know yet. They can be harvested a little bit sooner, but don't know if there's going to be that big of a difference. And we also possibility of some grass, but I think we'll just go ahead and stick with the canola. We'll just do it all canola. That way we can have a good stock of it, and we have all the equipment to get it done, so we don't have to worry about buying anything, and then we can use all of this extra time to do some other activities to try to see what we might want to do moving forward with the farm. So we've already got our grass. We've got a seeder set up here. We're probably going to have to buy some seeds, so we need to figure out how to do that. Let's go ahead and get in. Let's seed canola. Okay. So we've got 78% full. We'll see how much it'll take, or how long how much seed is required to do one of these fields. So we're just going to start right here. We're going to start with the canola. We've got that set up just like that, and that works good. Now we got to figure out what we're going to do here. We got to lower the seeder with B, and then turn it on with X. Whoa. So you have to hit Shift X, or yeah. Turn on AI, and should be seeding. 78%. $99.71. Yeah, okay. So it is going down. We're just going to go about halfway. I've noticed that seems to work pretty good. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. If we go in that slot there. If it's going to come back up, okay. And then we're going to... So we've got B, X, yeah, I think we'll have plenty of seed to do all of this. If you wonder how I'm using the GI, or the GPS, you can take a look at my last video. It's all about how I got that set up to do the steering assist with the GPS. It's very handy and works real well for what I've been able to use it for. So yeah, Seems like a game changer to me. Missed that just a little bit, so we're gonna drop that back down. We're gonna turn the seeder back on. There we go. I missed that a little bit, but I mean, it's down in the ground. So yeah, I don't know why that left the tracks in there, but it is what it is. I expect there's going to be things to happen that we don't necessarily know what are, so let's see here. We're gonna go this way. Getting a little better at driving this thing. It's still pretty tough. Drop and then turn seed on. I don't think it planted those two rows. Let's check that map. For some reason it didn't feel right. Yeah, it didn't. I don't know what happened there. So that's fine. But we're going to do those two rows again. Something was going on. Something had it all messed up. Okay, it's down. And it's on. Now it's planting. It's covering up my tracks, so yeah. We got it now. It's a little tricky trying to get it to work for the first couple times, so just hang in there. Keep trying, you'll get it. Oh, I don't know why that happened. Okay, so the seeder turns green when it's on. Good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. That way we know. It's on there. Yeah, so far this has been a good game. I have enjoyed being able to play it. I'll tell you probably the most frustrating part about it is some of the graphics. The lag in the graphics was a little aggravating trying to get that figured out, but figured most of it out. Maybe they'll come out with a patch that'll make it better. Don't know. Don't know at this time, but you know, you can just do the best we can. Okay. Oh, that was kind of confusing. So, yeah, we messed that up. It's all right. It's just a little bit of it. So yeah, this is how that works. Pretty excited to see how some of the other tractors and other seeders and things work when we have enough money to purchase those things. It ought to be quite interesting to see how those things work too. Obviously we can buy bigger fields and have other fields that are, so we can have a bigger farm, but right now this has actually been quite a bit of work getting this ready, getting it to this point. So used AI to begin with until I was able to figure out how to use the driving assistant. That was huge. Game changer. You know, it would be nearly impossible to be able to get all this, because it's hard to see where you've been. Let's see here, that thing's running, so let's go with it. Still got plenty of seed. Don't seem like we're using hardly any. Got all of our fields limed. I think that may have actually been a waste of money this early in the game. Probably should have waited. Yeah, I would suggest waiting on trying to do any of that, unless you just add a lot of money at the first. I didn't do all that. I wanted to try to start out as realistic as possible, just to see how it was going to be. I don't know how the economy works that well in the game, so we'll just have to see. How to make money is going to be a different story. Right now I just want to try to get all this set up where we can start getting some growth in the fields and being able to learn the basics of the game. There's so much to it that it's going to take a while to learn. But anyway, that seems to be the best way to do that. I've seen some people try to go and pull forward and backward. I've seen the AI go forward and backward. I've seen them do the round the outside. I mean, I guess there's benefits to doing it each way, but that seems to be the easiest way to do it. It just, oh, you don't have to do all that backing up and moving around. Some places you probably are going to have to do some backing up and moving, but just as for starters in this one, luckily we don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to in this one, so that's pretty lucky. Oops. Trying to get in a hurry. Seeder off. Whoops. So you do have to back up a little bit every now and again. I got crop damage on too, so I want to try to stay off the field as much as possible. This field's almost done. Glad for that. Hey, we got a deer out there or something. That is what that is, a deer. Figure out what to do with those cows before too long. Go right down the middle. Just like that. Check out the deer over there. I mean, it's a super nice looking game. The graphics were turned up. Man, oh man. It was just so laggy, there's no way I could play it. So I had to turn some of the stuff down, especially for the distance. If anybody's interested in how it was that I did that, leave me a comment in the link below, and I'll give you some tips on some things that I've used. There are some videos online that some of them are okay, some of them are not. Some of that stuff I wasn't able to use, but there are some help out online on YouTube as well for the game. Other people are having the same issues, so. Now, I'm not going to be able to make such a big turnaround on this guy, so especially over here at the end. So we've got to figure out what I'm going to do over there because of that cow pasture being right there. Let's see. That one's done. So yeah, let's we're just not going to plant a couple rows out so we're not going to plant these last 1, 2, 3 rows. I'll do that at the end. I think that'll be the best way to do that. Let's see if we can figure out. Run away, little deer. Don't go over there and eat my seeds. So yeah, it's a lot of canola seeds. We got a lot of canola seeds, so that's good. Now, let's try to find our. Let's see, this is probably going to be halfway. Yeah, this will be halfway. And we'll go like this. And I'll show you what I'm talking about down here when we get to the end. Probably going to be a little overlap because it's going to be hard to time it, but we'll see. Yeah, you can kind of see Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then we'll just do those 2 outside rows. I think that will be the way that we're going to have to do it. Turn it in here. Something I've noticed, if you get it squared up really good, it backs up much easier. Oh yeah. I hear you, Cal. Okay. So yeah, up in the upper left-hand corner where it has control group, shows the spreader behind the tractor green, so that's means it's on. It's kind of confusing to begin with as well, but got that figured out. Got that figured out. Now we'll just go right through here like this. Yep. Yeah, I hear you, Cal. All right, here we go. I'll figure out how to do this later. At some point, we're going to have to get that back on track. Your speedometer down there shows how many hours you've worked the tractor, what gear you're in, how much gas you've got. Looks like the damage or the repair is both on there. So now then, I think I'm gonna try and go right here. what that does. Don't guess there's really a right or a wrong way to do it. Just don't want to really run over top of a group that I've already planted. Might be better to just do the center and then do a round on the outside and be done with it. Either way, there's going to be some overlap, especially with the way that field is shaped. It's kind of awkward. This way, doing it like this, we don't have to worry about the AI, although there are times when the AI is beneficial because they can get two things done at once. I can have them doing, more than, I could be doing one thing and they could be doing one thing. That could definitely multiply how much work that we can get done. But then also there's some times when I don't think you want AI to be doing some stuff simply because they're not. The way they do it, I guess, sometimes they get stuck. But in any manner, we're doing it this way. Because this seems to be the best way that I can figure out how to do this field like this, but either way, we're getting it. We are definitely getting it. Yeah, we're gonna do that a little different the next time, but that's fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, me and that button. Figure it out eventually. This is my first time playing the game, so really only played it a couple hours now, so whatever time that we've got on YouTube videos, I've not been playing it. I've not been playing it off camera, other than just what I've been telling you, what I've been doing. I want to learn and try to figure things out along with you guys, especially if you're new like I am. Then you know, you're in the right place. That way, as you learn things, you could always reach out to me, and I've got things that I'm learning, and I'm trying to help you guys to understand better. And it's just what we're doing here. So, you know, there's probably a better way to do all this stuff. I don't know, but at this point in time, this just seems to be the best way that I've seen to do it. We'll just don't know that there is a right or wrong way. We'll just do it the best way we know how. And I guess if we wanted to do all the fields together, we could have gone the long way through. I don't know. Going to be overseeded there a little bit, but I'd rather there be a little more than not enough. That's for sure. That's for sure. But we're rolling through. We got this one almost done. Hopefully it'll bring us some good money for next year. We'll see. Either way, like I said, we've got all the equipment that we need. We don't have to buy anything right now. I don't want to start investing money into any equipment because I don't know what all we're going to have for that equipment. I don't know what we need for certain things. So I'm just wanting to get this started the right way, and then we'll go from there. But look at that, we about got it. It's not going to line me up with the row. I can kind of see out through there though where it is, and we're just going to eyeball it because I'm not sure we're in the right spot. We're not exactly in the right spot. We are now. Like I said, it's a little bit overseeded on that side because we went through there pretty good already. Yeah, we went through there pretty good already. Looks like we got one more little area right there. Ooh, don't want to turn it into that. Turn it into the gate. Straighten it up so we can see. All right. believe that's going to get it. I believe that's going to get it. Then we're going to go back and do 2 rows at the end there, and we'll be done. Going to come that way. I think that's the best way to do that. Whoopsie. Don't want to do that. Blue is the outside, so I'm going to want to hold it on up here like this. Back it up. Then we'll get that row in the middle and we'll be done. Yeah, and that'll be another video. I'll go down and do the other field between now and the next video that we have, and that'll be our field sowed. And then the next video that we do will be working on some contracts. So it's took us this long to try to get to where we can start working some contracts so that we can start to make some money. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of contracts we can do and what kind of other equipment we can start to work with, and how that's going to, how that's going to be. Because we can use, we can rent the equipment, and some of that equipment's, stuff that we can't buy, but we can be able to use it on different work orders, and then we're able to see the benefit of what they are, and then we can start saving our money. So hopefully we can try to buy some new equipment before long. Maybe a new tractor or something to try and start making some extra money. But yeah, that's going to do it. It's going to do it for this video. I'd like to thank you for joining in. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button on the way out. If you have any comments or questions that you would like to ask me, make sure you leave those down below as well. As always, just take care, stay safe, and enjoy gaming. Bye now.